And welcome to the Play Property channel. It's Larry again, and we're going to do an opening of the new Star Wars X-Wing 2.0 core set. So let's open up this box and see what we can get. Always got to look at the ships first. My favorite part of this game is looking at the models. All pre-painted, of course. Look at that paint job. Just a beautiful model. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful model. We got two of them in there. Two TIE fighters. And of course we got another X-Wing. And if you can look in on this, you'll actually see this is actually Luke's X-Wing. You got the 5 marks there for Red 5. So that is the Red 5, Luke's. Look at that. That looks really like R2-D2 there, doesn't it? I don't know, probably getting a little bit too blurry there, but it does look like R2-D2. Look at that detail. See the 5 marks there quite easily. Since people do some LEDs, it looks a little bit crooked. It's because the wings do open. They're shut right now, so let's kind of open up the wings here. These ones are a little bit easier to open than the Saw Gerrera ones. There we go. Again, just love the detail on it. They do such a good job. Let's close the wings up. You did a very good job for 2.0, I must admit. I like how the new bases look. It would still be nice to have less cardboard, but it still looks good. Of course, you get the advertising. Spanish Squadron. Updated collections. Quick start rules, so you don't have to know all the rules. If you want to just kind of do a quick start game, you can just to play. The official rule book. Damage deck. I won't go through the damage deck. I kind of went through the damage deck in my previous video with the promo one, showing the pictures. Got to get the dice. But we want to look at the cards. The cards is what makes the game. So let's see what we got. Luke Skywalker. He hasn't been pulling a lot in 1.0 lately. I mean, I know I had a list which was pretty good with him in it, with a kind of unique juke list I had on him, but I might fight at list one time for you guys in the future for a 1.0 game. But yeah, but this with him and the Force ability is going to be really, really cool. Luke's going to be getting a lot of play, I think. I mean, after you become a defender too, before dice roll, you may recover 1 Force token, so he's going to be really hard to hit. Jack Porkins. I had some interesting combinations for him, but I never actually really played with him. It's always kind of hard to play with Jack Porkins because he's got that thing after you receive a stress token, you may roll one attack die to remove it, and if you roll a hit result, suffer one damage. I mean, that's kind of always been the drawback on him, but it's always nice getting rid of that stress. But I have come up with some kind of ways to kind of experiment with him, but I haven't really been brave enough to try any of it in actual gameplay yet. But we'll see. Maybe 2.0, maybe I'll get brave enough and use him. Red Squadron Veteran. Blue Squadron Escort. Now we got some of the TIE Fighters. Eden Versio. I think this is from one of the games, Star Wars games. It's kind of interesting. This is like before a friendly TIE Fighter at range 0 to 1 would suffer 1 or more damage. You may spend 1 charge token if you do prevent that damage. So he actually prevents damage, which is kind of cool. Keep the TIE Fighters alive a little bit longer. And notice it says 0 to 1 too, so I guess that means for himself too. One thing is it doesn't recharge, so it's only kind of a one-time thing, but still. Anything that's going to keep you alive longer on the board is always a good thing. I got Valen here, he's not in the TIE Advance right now, he's in the TIE Fighter. It's looking at a similar ability. You may perform an action after defending. Night Beast. Obsidian 2, after fully executing blue maneuver, you may perform focus action. Black Squadron Ace. Swarms are coming back. When I first started playing 1.0, I was playing Swarms. I enjoyed it. It taught me a lot about the game too, because I had to stay in formation and stuff like that, and taught me a lot about flying. A little hard to do, but I also wanted just to use as many ships as possible when I was learning the game and just play with as many as I possibly can, so I always went with more ships when I first started. Canopy pilots. Elusive, while you defend, you may spend 1 charge to reroll 1 defense dice. After you fully execute a red maneuver, recover 1 charge. Outmaneuver. After you perform a primary attack, if you're not in the defender's firing arc, the defender rolls 1 fewer defense dice. Predator. When you perform a primary attack, if the defender is in your bullseye arc, you may re-roll 1 attack dice. So it's been kind of powered down a bit, but that makes the card a little bit cheaper too. You have to be a little bit more precise with your flying. Heightened Perception. At the start of the engagement phase, if you may spend 1 force token. If you do engage at initiative 7 instead of your standard initiative value of this phase. So if you'd like to go first, you can give that to one of your force users. Instinctive Aim. While you perform a special attack, you may spend 1 force to ignore the focus or target lock requirement. So again, with a force sensitive person, you don't have to. You can just fire your weapons anytime you want. Then we got Sense. During the system phase, you may choose 1 ship at range 0 to 1 and look at its dial. You may spend 1 force token. You may choose a ship at range 0 to 3 instead. Supernatural Reflexes. Before you activate, you may spend 1 force token to perform a barrel roll or a boost action. Then if you perform an action you do not have in your action bar, suffer 1 damage. Proton Torpedoes. Really like them. They got 2 charges, so there's multiple uses. R2 Astromech. After review your dial, you can spend 1 charge and gain 1 disarm token to recover 1 shield. So one thing about the Rebels is they're still going to be able to regenerate a lot, so it's be one of their flavors. You got R2D2, is kind of a little bit better than the R2 one. After you reveal your die, I'm going to spend 1 charge and gain 1 disarm token to recover 1 shield, but he's got 3 charges instead. R3 Astromech, you can maintain up to 2 locks. Each lock must be in a different object. After you perform a target lock, you may acquire another lock. R5 Astromech. Action, spend 1 charge token, repair 1 face down damage card. Action, repair 1 face up ship damage card. R5D8. Action, spend 1 charge to repair 1. Actually, I'm just repeating myself, right? No, it's a different card. Okay, R5D8. Action, spend 1 charge, repair 1 face down damage card. Action, repair 1 face up ship damage card. Afterburners. After your fully executed speed 3 to 5 maneuver, you spend 1 charge to perform a boost action, even while stressed. Get 2 charges for that. Then we got hull upgrade, shield upgrade. Then you got the S foils. So again, you have the foils closed, then you gain the ability to boost. Of course, you lose one of the primary attack dice. And then we've got quick build cards. These are kind of interesting. So again, you don't have to play with the point system. You can just play with the quick points. So you got Luke Skywalker, Red Squadron veteran. So you kind of got your threat, 3 to 5, 2 to 5. Jack Porkins, Blue Squadron escort. So TIE fighters. So you can make it kind of an even fight. So there you have it. I think that's going to be everything I'm going to go through. I don't think I'm going to open up anything else here. I'm just trying to keep these videos kind of short as much as possible. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. So anyways, thank you again for watching the Play Property channel, and keep on this channel for seeing other openings.